Wilfried Nancy. Brianna, do you want to start us off?
You get started. I first want to ask, what do you just feel like this victory says about the mentality of the team, especially going down 2 goals so early?
Yes, this is difficult to describe, so obviously I know that the team is like that, this is what we are, but to do it in the game against Cincinnati away, daily game, and coming from behind like this, I think this is more about the context, because I know that we're able to come back from behind. We did it already, but to add it with the context of the game, this is wow. So good feeling, obviously, good feeling for the players, because again, they are so strong mentally. Yes, we can play and so on with the ball and so on, but I think that we try to challenge them all the time, that the difference between greatness and to be good is that the mental aspect, and if we're able to do it consistently, it can be really interesting. So I'm happy for the fans, I'm happy for the club, I'm happy for the players, and yeah, it was good.
How much does it change what you're going to say at halftime? Like, I know at the 40-minute mark it was 2-0, by the time you're going to halftime it was tied. How much did that change what you're going to say in your game plan?
To be honest, I cannot tell you my feeling, because I want to stay humble. But I knew that we were still on the game if we score 1 goal. So I felt it during the in the middle of the halftime, not halftime, middle of the first half, and again in the locker room. So the way we were calm, composed, trying to be precise and concise, and yeah, they did the job, because they play for their teammate, and for me, this is not about the ball, because the ball, you saw what we were able to do, but this is so difficult what they did, so difficult what they did, but they did it.
And you guys, obviously, third goal was the own goal. Can you just talk about your team's role in getting that own goal, and not just the mistake of Cincinnati?
Can you repeat, please?
Just how you guys kind of forced the own goal.
No, it's football, So again, this is so difficult to put a cross like this between the goalkeeper and the defender when he's running back towards his goal. If there is a good pace, if he doesn't touch the ball, maybe I think there is someone behind. So again, well done. I think Ibra, and this was good for him, because he didn't start well the game, but he was able to come back. I think he's involved in a few goals, so this is good for him.
And you guys were out without Mo Farsi tonight. Is there just an update why he was out on the game day roster?
Let me enjoy a bit my game.
Sorry.
In 2 days, that's me. But no, we'll see with we'll see with more. Yeah.
Coach, can you just, from your perspective, talk about what you saw, the disconnect that allowed the first goal within 45 seconds?
To be honest, I didn't want to rewatch. I want to say with eye feeling, but the kickoff was horrendous. I took my bottle, I think I did something, and suddenly 2 seconds we don't have the ball. So I think that the first 5 minutes, I have to rush the game to tell you, but yeah, they scored, I think 1 minute and 30 seconds, something like that. And the second goal of Evander, I think the volley was outstanding. We know that he's able to do that, so they had everything in 5 minutes. And after that, yeah, we did this, and we went again. But yeah, it was not a good start. I cannot explain for the moment. I didn't see that something weird, I would say, but they did well, I would say.
That momentum that you guys got with Diego and Max to get those 2 goals right before half, what does that say about your guys' ability to kind of end a half after being down within the first few minutes of a game?
Belief, grit, resilience, chemistry, and after that, tactic on this one, because yes, we knew that we could score like this. The goal of Diego, because you know, when we put a square ball like this, the kind of the ball like this, the backline has a tendency to drop. It's totally normal. So good pass and good finish. And after that, Max is Max. He did try, so I was happy for him. And he provoked the luck, because I think that this is a deflection, something like that.
Yeah.
So, and again, at this moment, they were strong, and to finish well. The ball could have been the ball of the goal could have been, I don't know where, but he scored, and I think that he gave a good impact, you know, to the team, and after that, I have to say that to come back from 2-0 halftime 2-2. We had the momentum, and I felt it. So after that, I didn't know about the second half, but I felt that we had really the momentum. Yes.
Taha obviously seals the deal for you guys. Just talk about, you know, what you've seen from him throughout training, and now is eventually getting his first goal for the club.
I put Taha because he's been training really well since a few weeks. Simple as that. Taha, he knows me. He knows that I like him a lot. I love him a lot. He's brilliant. He has quality. We know that. But when he was ready to play, he went with the national team. So when I saw that in the beginning of the year, also he was an injury setback. But since 2-3 weeks, I would say, he's still good technically and tactically. But he was angry. Can I say that? Yeah. Yeah. So, and sometimes he works, sometimes he doesn't work, and I felt it, and yeah, so good for him, and really happy for him, because again, this is I'm in this club also because we know that this is important also to have players coming from Columbus, and today was the moment also. I decided also to put Tristan, even though it was only 1 minute, but again. Happy for them and happy for them.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach, you always talk about invoking emotions when you guys play. What a game tonight.
Yeah.
Invoking all those.
Yeah.
What did you see, or what did you tactically change there, middle of that first half, that led to those 2 goals coming back?
We did few little twists, I would say. I wanted more players between the lines, so I had the feeling that with only 4 players, we could have had, you know, the time edge on the opposition, and after that we have a little bit more players between the lines. So they were dropping in front of the line at a good moment. So it was it was difficult for the opposition. When we were able to break them, we had the +1. So it was interesting to do that. And after that second half, we adjusted also few things. But tactically, yes, I did a really good job, because we changed 3 or 4 times what we wanted to do, and they reacted. They did it really, really well.
Patrick seemed a little shaky out there a little bit. What, you know, being gone, 6 weeks with the injury, what did you say to, sort of calm his nerves?
In terms of goalkeeper, nothing. Because he was. I don't know if I can. There is a dance of shaking, but it was. The start that we had was not good, but after that he came back in the game. He struggled a bit. I only told him during the halftime in terms of a goal kick, because they didn't press him, and I told him that we do something every day during the practice. Try to do it, and after that he adjusted and he was more calm and composed. And after that he finished the game well.
Thank you, Coach.
We'll take a couple more questions from the room, but if you're on the Zoom, if you have a question too, if you don't mind utilizing the raise hand function, that'd be much appreciated. Sorry, Charlie.
Wilfried, you have the comeback win tonight. You had the comeback win in Cincinnati in 2023. The Crew have regularly come back against Cincinnati over the course of this rivalry. What does it say about this club's resiliency and for the fans, but then also the Cincinnati fans know that too, that if you guys get that goal, there's fear that the next one's coming.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know that they were so loud like this and with numbers, So, and thank you. That's why it was important for me to tell the player they were doing to do it, to see them. Sorry, and I have no words. It was to sing, to sing. I'm not my English today. Oh. So yeah, to have a moment together, you know, and it was so important. So again, they know us. I don't know about the past. Yes, the past we did something unbelievable here. We know that, but now this is a new game. This is a new context and so on, and they still made it. And for me, this is why I'm here. This is why I love to coach this team, and I'm really happy. And Columbus deserves it. Simple as that.
Cool. We'll take it to the Zoom. Mr. Bohm, take it away.
Wilfried, can you hear me?
Yes.
This is Charles Bowman from MLS Soccer. Congratulations on the result.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask how you put this in the context of the season so far, because I think maybe some of us have talked a little bit about whether you're one piece or two short, and whether this team can still reach the heights that you reached in the past. And maybe tonight, was there a statement made about your team and what's possible?
You know, so in my job, you know, everybody can talk, and this is totally normal. That's why I don't read media, I don't read everything like this, because I try to stay on the task, and I try to see my team with new eyes all the time. And I said it in the beginning of the year, and maybe people were saying that, I don't know, I am a dreamer, but I know what I have with my team, and I'm not saying that we need competition, we're going to get competition, but I know what we can do. And after that, you know, we scored many goals. I think that the last 3 years, we are one of the best teams in terms of goals that we scored. We have a lot of things. This is not an attack against you, Charles, but if you do your job the last 3 years, you're going to see how many goals that we scored. And I think that we are the first team or the second team. And this year, the way we started, it was the best start of the season of Columbus. So again, there is fact. And tonight again, we were able to score 4 goals. Yes, we conceded 2, and in a difficult game, as you know. So again, this is part of the job to talk, and this is totally normal. But I know what I want to do with the team, and this is the most important.
If I could also ask the value that Max Arston brought tonight as he came back.
Yeah, I had to call him that, hey, you're back with us, you are not with the national team, because sometimes he had the position of the national team, and he has to respect that. But now this is not easy, you know, when the players come back from the national team, he has to go back and try to focus with us, and we don't have the same way of doing things. It's totally normal. So I shouted a few times, hey, come back, go back with us. And but obviously he had a good game. Was at the end he had cramps. It's totally normal, but good for him and good for the team.
Last call. Oh yeah, Tyler, close us out.
Atmosphere, obviously electric anytime these two teams play. You have Cincinnati at the beginning with their loudness, but then the shift to the southeast corner with that little yellow pocket.
Yeah.
Just talk about how that made you feel.
That's why, with a lot of humility, I hate this word underdog. Because again, it's a game. Let's play the game. And tonight, this is a good example where we got beaten in the beginning, and we fought, and after that, the fans were with us, and they had emotion, and we gave them emotion. And at the end, the connection. That's why we do this job. And again, yes, we won, but the performance also was unbelievable. And I think that the fans are really proud of us, and this is the most important.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone. That'll conclude our time.